Words formed by changing the letters of soot as they could. Richard.
Yeah, we're looking for any four-letter word that has its own entry in premium Oxford dictionaries, please, that you can make by changing one of those letters to something else. So you can change any one of those letters, but change one of those letters to something else and make a new word that is in the dictionary.
Very good indeed. Steve, welcome to the show. Good to have you here. What are you making of our soot?
I think I'll go for soft.
Soft, says Steve. Let's see how many of our 100 people said soft. Soft is right. And down it goes to 18. Not bad at all. Good start.
Yeah, not hard or firm to the touch. Very nicely done. Changing the second O to an F. See how it works?
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. Yeah, thank you very much. Now, Stephen, welcome. How do you like our words round?
I mean, before we were like, we just don't want a words round. So yeah, I think I kind of jinxed it when I said that. But I think I'm going to go for loot.
Loot, says Stephen. How many of our 100 people said loot? $72 for loot.
Yeah, stolen money or valuables, loot. So £15,500 is some loot.
That's sure.
I'm not saying we've stolen it.
Not saying we haven't.
But we're not saying we haven't. Exactly.
There you go. Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Abby, welcome.
I've got two, and it's whether I take the risk or not.
You know what I'm going to say to that.
I know. I'm going to go for slot.
Slot, says Abby. Let's see how many of our 100 people said slot.
Yeah, the little thing where you put money into a vending machine is called a loot slot. We've changed the first three letters, haven't we? We've had one change in the first one change in the second, one change in the third. I mean...
I see what you're saying there.
You know?
You see
you don't have to change the fourth one, but blimey, that would be classy.
It would be classy, yeah. Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now then, Dave.
Have all the rest of the letters got to stay in the same order, or can we do it like an anagram?
I've got to stay in the same order, I'm afraid,
Soon.
Soot.
I mean, thank you.
Yeah.
That is. I mean, that's lovely.
It's nice.
We've had all four of them changed now.
Nice.
Didn't need to do that.
No, we didn't.
You know, we just did it because he is a class act. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah. I think this deserves to be pointless, but we'll find out. Let's see. How many of our 100 people said soon? Down here to 46.
In or after a short time, soon.
Nice.
There you go.
There we are. Thank you. Well, before we come back down the line, let's just look at Steve with his lovely low score of 18, and then let's look at Stephen with his high score of 72. Good luck with that, Annabelle. We're going to come back down the line. Will the second players please step up to the podium? Pam, welcome back. You're on 46. At this early stage, 25 is enough to keep you in the game. What four-letter word can you make by changing one of the letters of soot?
I'm going to go for toot.
Toot, says Pam. Here is your red line. Can you get below that with toot? Let's find out. Not bad. 57. 57 takes your total up to 103.
Yeah, toot. That's the sound of a horn or a trumpet.
Toot.
Nice. Toot sweet.
Yeah. Toot.
That's French for soon.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Rose.
Hello.
Rose, you were on 29, which means 73 or less gets you into the next round.
I'm hoping this isn't just slang and that it counts, but I feel being a teacher, the one that came into my head was SWAT, as in girly SWAT.
SWAT, says Rose. Here is your red line. Let's see if you can get below that with SWAT. SWAT is right. You are through to the next round. And that goes down to 11. Very well done indeed, Rose. That's a fantastic answer. Usually it takes your total up to a nice round 40.
Very well played, Rose. You had to study assiduously. It's funny, these rounds, because in your head you're going, is that a word? And
Yeah.
Of course it's a word. It's been a word for...
Yeah.
That was my other word. So
Oh, there you go. Well, then aren't you a SWAT?
Thank you very much indeed. Richard, now, Annabelle, you've been given a bit of a reprieve here because
Yep.
30 is your target, but 30.
Well, I was also wanting to go for SWAT.
So was I, as soon as I went down to 11, yeah.
So I think I'm going to go for SWOT instead.
Sort, says Annabelle. OK, here is your red line. Can you get below that red line with sort? Let's find out. Sort is right. You've done it. Absolutely just what you needed. 28. Takes your total up to a nice round 100. Very neat totals we're getting here in the middle.
Yeah, sort. It means to sort.
Yeah,
Or
that's
a
right.
sort.
A sort. Right sort.
Yeah, a right sort,
Yeah.
for
good.
example.
Yes.
You can mix it with pepper.
Got it. Thank you, Richard. Leighton,
Hello.
you are on 18, 84. So, yeah.
I know, but funny enough, everyone's pinched the answers I wanted, so I've got two in my mind. But to be fair, being on here is a bit of a hoot.
OK, well, loot, 72, toot, 57. What is hoot going to do? There's your red line. Very well done.
Okay.
Hoot gets you through. Down to 51, in fact. Taking your total up to 69. Very well done.
Yeah, there's actually not that many words on the list at all. There's only 3 pointless answers. You'd have been very brave to go for any of these because they are sool, which is a New Zealand Australian word meaning like to an animal who worries another animal, to sool an animal. Stot, Scottish word for to bounce or to totter about unsteadily, and woot, which is just woot, woot, which is an expression of,
Yeah, of course, of joy and
joy, exactly.
Salutation.
Woot, so very well done if you said any of those. And not even many low scorers. Sook would have scored you 3. Poot would have scored you 4 as well. And then actually SWAT is the next best answer. So not much out there. The top 3 answers were foot for 66, loot, which we had there for 72, and boot was the top answer of all, 74.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Well, we are now at the end of our first round, which means we have to say goodbye to one of our pairs. Oh, Pam and Dave. Pam and Dave. There was nothing wrong with either of your answers. Just together, they were quite
rubbish.
high scoring.
We are losing you. We are losing you toot soon.
We are.
Thank you.
Trop soon, even, I'd say. Anyway, thank you for coming to play. It's all I
Thank
can
you.
say, but it's been great having you here. Pam and
fantastic.
Dave.